Hey everybody, welcome to another chaotic video with me, Sarah, your chronically ill mama, who does everything I can every day. I'm just as stubborn as a mule. So I'm not even sure what we're gonna get into exactly. What I did already do, but I always forget to film, like I said, chaos. But I did just mix up a naan bread recipe. Now I make pita bread recipe and it's like our favorite. The naan, I don't really know what the real difference is, but the only difference I really noticed in the recipe is the naan bread has some Greek yogurt in it. So I have that, just got done mixing and rising. So I'll show you the process once I start to like roll them out and fry them or, grill them. We'll see how they go. But first thing I have got to show you, I was scrolling through Pinterest like I always do, and I saw the cutest thing. Now, ignore the rest of this, but back there is my collection of little birdies. These little guys. Okay, they're, well, it's kind of chaos here because I'm rearranging because, different holidays come forward or get placed around the house. But anyway, I have a huge collection of those. I was scrolling through Pinterest and I saw the summer ones. I saw two of them. And so I sent the picture to my husband who was out running errands. I said, I need you to stop at Target. I need both of these. And he makes dreams come true. So let me go introduce you to my new little birdie friends. Ah, would you look at these? He's a hot dog bird. In a bun coat. Okay. And he's a waffle cone with a cherry on top. Listen, some of them have names. Let's see. Feathery friends. His name is Sprinkles. And his name is Frankie. Haha, because he's a Frankfurt. Oh, I get it. Yeah, so I sent him the picture and he, within like an hour, had both of them in hand. Also, I do not drink any energy drinks ever, and I rarely drink soda anymore. But I get inspired by all the influencers on stupid things, okay? Now, the Alani, they always catch my attention because obviously I like cute and weird things, right? So the Alanis are so pretty, the cans, right? And they're colorful and they're fun looking. So I saw the the dreamsicle one or sherbet, and I wanted to try that. And then we found the one I've been looking for like weeks, is the Dream Float. It tastes just like orange dreamsicles. And like I said, I don't drink caffeine. So what I do is I pour about half and then I put ice and a water bottle that I use a packet to flavor. And I cut it in half and add ice. And so it takes me like over a day or day and a half to drink one of these. But the flavor's so good. I'm not going to keep buying them, but this is my third can now in like a week. So it's becoming a problem. Stop influencing me. Energy drinks are bad for you. These guys are good for you. All right. You're also going to see it's chilly and windy today, so I don't want to go walk outside. But let me tell you, if you have a puppy, you understand the importance of exercise. So what we do is I do laps around our downstairs, ignore all the things, and he beats me with the rubber chicken the entire time. He stops directly in front of you. He likes to walk between your legs, right, Red? And this is what we do. So if you feel like this video might make you throw up, just imagine trying to walk like this. But we get our exercise in, huh? All right, here's the next tip. We got, our discount grocery store had a case lot sale, and it was Hormel Black Label Bacon, and we love that. So we bought 2 cases, and when we got home, we learned that it was lower sodium, which it's still bacon, it's still salty, but it is different. So let me show you what I'm doing. There's 3 packs in here now that are frozen that I'm going to start thawing in the cold water. Ignore my stained up sink. But let me show you what I'm doing today. Okay, so we rarely get up and like make bacon for breakfast because one, it's a huge mess, and usually it's frozen. Somebody, whenever we think of bacon, it's always last minute. So what I have started doing, because I think it was 48 pounds of bacon or 60 pounds of bacon, something like that, and it all came frozen. We just put it in the freezer for convenience, right? Well, nobody's going to eat that unless it's easier to eat, right? So having kids, so what I do is I take these long catering pans, like 2 9x13s. I get them in bulk at Sam's Club or Costco. And what I do, there's 3 packs. Sometimes I can get away with 4. I fold it in half. Now, I toss this in the oven at 350 degrees, and then I flip them in like 10, 15 minutes, and then I just kind of keep an eye on them. And it takes about a half an hour. So I use 2 pans, and so I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of the pans. Once this batch is done, the next batch will be thawed and ready to go in. And by doing that, one, I have, 6? I think I did 7 pounds of bacon total. Will be cooked today. And now what I like to do is get freezer seal bags or vacuum seal bags. I have a vacuum sealer that I got for like $30. I put how much our family eats, sometimes maybe a whole pound, but usually less than that. In the vacuum seal bags, I suck all the air out, and then I label them cooked bacon, and I put them in my freezer. Now, all you have to do with this bacon then is poke a hole in the vacuum seal bag, put it in the microwave for like a minute, maybe 2 if it's frozen, and you have perfectly crispy bacon ready for eating. So instead of it taking up 60 pounds worth of bacon, spread out in the packages thin, this way it'll be cooked and easy for somebody to just grab and add to anything. This is a huge time and effort saver and a mess reducer, really. So if you like bacon, do this. And also look for case sales, because who doesn't love bacon? And cheaper bacon is always a win in my book. Okay, so we're going to get this first batch baking. All right, I mentioned we're making naan bread. This dough feels a little dry to me and kind of dense, so we'll see. It didn't really rise much, but let me tell you my favorite trick. Instead of rolling all of these out, get yourself a tortilla press and cut a gallon-sized bag. Cut it open and cut the edges off just to get the bulk out of the way. All you do, no cooking spray needed. Put this on here, make little balls, whatever. And I just don't squish it as hard as I would for a tortilla, right? Just so it's, flattened out, right? And you get perfect ones every time. Then I take it over to my cast iron skillet, which is warmed up. Let me see. Because I'm filming, I'm not paying the most attention. Let's see. Flip it over. Look at that. You're going to have the most beautiful homemade pita or naan breads. And it's so simple. And these fry up very quick. I will have to adjust the setting on the stove because the cast iron heats up. And you don't want it too hot. But these are incredible. They're so good. All right, my next station is set up. Look at, here is our English muffin dough. Oh, it looks beautiful. Let's see if I can make this a little better. Looks good. We have some, I think it's a self-rising cornmeal flour. You want the little sandy. This is too much, but I'll just kind of use it as I'm rolling them. But instead of just doing circle muffins, I'm doing cowboy hat and cowboy boot ones. Because why not? I'm going to give it a try. Alright, we'll show you how it goes. Oh, would you look at these cowboy boot English muffins. Look how fat that one got. But look at that, you even got the little heel, the toe heel. And wait, look how fat they are. They are so light and very, very fluffy. I'm excited to cut into one and see all the pockets and holes inside. Would you look at that? An English muffin sandwich. I have bacon, cheese, and homemade ranch. And they are perfect and delicious. All right, the last thing I'm doing today is getting Oreos thrown at me. All right, here is my vacuum sealed cooked bacon. We ate a bunch while it was just coming out of the oven. I also have a bag in the fridge for something for tomorrow. And then I got 6 meals worth of bacon for the freezer. And they take up a lot less room. And now all you have to do is microwave it for a few seconds. You got hot, crispy, fresh bacon.